Tes tes. Tes 1 2 3 tes. Tes. Oke. Halo semuanya, selamat datang di NPC Network channel ya, channel NPC Network YouTube ya. Salam kenal, gue Ray, gue adalah host dari podcast Numpang Lewat, PNS ya, podcast ngopi susu. Dan juga salah satu podcast terbaru di NPC Network yaitu podcast Pemuja Plastik ya. Jadi di Anchor atau di Spotify harusnya sih udah tayang gitu. Cuman memang kayak publikasinya tuh belum terlaksana dengan banyak ya karena lagi ada kesibukan dan lain sebagainya. Ya, ini adalah live streaming NPC SBB. Sahur Bareng Batman. Jadi apa itu Sahur Bareng Batman? Jadi ya ini kita mau nemenin teman-teman yang mungkin ada yang mau sambil sahur gitu, pengen cari hiburan, sebuah tayangan ya, supaya kalau misalkan baru bangun kan mau langsung melek gitu, pengen cari sesuatu yang seru dan menegangkan gitu. Ya salah satunya adalah main game The Batman ya, Batman The Telltale Series nih. Ini kenapa kita pilih game ini, karena game ini tuh cukup seru. Dia kayak semacam apa ya, game yang ada berbagai macam opsi di setiap tantangan atau di level permainannya, dan apapun yang kita pilih akan mempengaruhi kesulitan-kesulitan yang akan kita hadapi di tahapan-tahapan game selanjutnya dan lain sebagainya gitu. Oke, sambil kita menunggu para penonton berdatangan ya kalau ada, yuk kita roll dulu intronya.
Powered by NPC Network.
Oke, aman lah ya intronya ya. Kita nih sambil main sambil ngobrol-ngobrol kali ya, biar semakin seru dan lain sebagainya gitu. Ini ada dua ya, ada Play Classic Edition sama Play Shadow Edition gitu. Bedanya apa sih? Kalau Shadow Edition tuh jadi kayak semacam jenis sama, gamenya sama, tapi kayak memperlihatkan permainannya tuh kayak hitam putih terus hanya, dan warnanya tuh minim gitu, kayak ada warna-warna dikit tapi kayak ya didominasi dengan warna-warna gelap sih. Jadi kalau Shadow Edition tuh ada bayar lagi tambahan gitu, cuman enggak lah ya, kita main klasik yang aja. Ini kita mulai dari awal banget ya, kita jadi start episode 1 nih. Nah ini kayak ada semacam pilihannya gitu. Kita preferensi warnanya, kalau gadgetnya si Batek kalau mau warna apa gitu. Kita kalau NPC warna biru aja lah ya. Kita langsung pindahin yuk ke layar lebih gede. By the way, kalau ada yang join pengen ngobrol-ngobrol, langsung aja ya tulis di live chat, halo selamat pagi gitu, atau udah sahur belum, sahur pakai apa, bilang aja di live chat.
Hey, what are you?
Gimana, langsung melek gak? Iya harusnya langsung melek dong, baru mulai udah dar. Ini gamenya 17 tahun ke atas ya teman-teman ya, jadi mohon kebijakan.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? You bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Gotham City Hall coy, di serbu gitu aja dah.
Christ.
Move in.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Dia jadi sebenarnya mainnya simple sih. Kalau dari Telltale mah pencet-pencet keyboardnya, tapi di beberapa kesempatan kita mesti agak lincah gitu ya pencet-pencet keyboardnya ya. Jadi kayak actionnya biar berhasil gitu. Misalkan nih kayak ini nih, seingetku ya, set.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Let them come.
Jadi ada pilihan percakapannya gitu ya teman-teman ya.
The hell did he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Kayak bisa aja menangani Batman. Batman kan sakti.
What was that? Back to back, circle up.
Pintar juga nih orang, ada strategi. Tapi kalah dong sama gadget-gadgetnya Batman.
What the hell is this?
Ayo lo. Pintar ya taktik.
I know you're trying to
Bikin
create
takut
a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Ayo lo. Kasar banget ya. Mantap.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Payday.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
I do this for the thrill of it.
I'll show you a thrill. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Kasar banget. Aduh.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Two of them now? Jesus! I got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No!
Biasaan nih orang kayak gini ya. Disuruh jangan tembak, tembak.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Dicolong grapple-nya. Aduh, kesian.
step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Yoi.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
Kita pilih yang ini yuk.
So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
Ayo nih.
Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Pintar ya penulisan ininya, dialognya. Hebat nih timnya Telltale.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive
Biasanya
me
udah
for
tua
being
ya.
blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. Thank you both. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Jadi ya begitulah ya.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
We'll talk tomorrow then. Mr. Wayne, you've got
Kok bisa
something on
masuk
your
pas gitu
collar.
si reporter?
Is that blood?
Apa mereka punya kartu pers gitu yang
Yeah.
sakti ya?
It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Oke. Kalau diminta play nice.
I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Aduh.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Ya udahlah ya,
Bruce
disuruh
Wayne,
play nice lah ya.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Nice.
Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
Play nice ya, play nice.
Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up. For Gotham, for our city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Whatever you say.
You're a good kid. You look like him, you know? It's nice that we understand each other.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
Baru roll intronya, udah setegang itu. Sebenarnya saya sudah tahu ceritanya, tapi ya lupa-lupa ingat lah ya, karena ini kan beberapa tahun yang lalu gitu. Jadi ya kita nikmatin bareng-bareng aja. Buat teman-teman yang baru join, pengen share sahur hari ini pakai apa aja, yuk boleh tulis di kolom live chat ya. Halo kak, selamat pagi gitu. Saya sahur pakai ini. Silakan. Kalau aku sih sambil minum nggak apa-apa ya teman-teman ya.
It's me.
Iya. Pakai voice comment ya, Batcave-nya.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Kalau mode kayak gini pakai WASD ya teman-teman ya. Jadi bisa sambil baca-baca gini.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that. Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success. I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper. Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge, sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Kita biar nggak terlalu lama, langsung
Nearly fell off a
cerita
building
aja ya.
for this.
Ini nih kita ambil hard drive. Colok di sekitar sini kalau nggak salah. Ini data port. Kalian kalau punya studio gaming di rumah, mau nggak kursi gaming kayak gitu keluar dari bawah? Aduh.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Asik ya, holographic. Kita
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Baca yang ini.
Found her.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Ada yang tahu siapa dia? Harusnya tahu lah ya kalau fansnya Batman mah. Weh, dia tuh gitu. Atau mungkin ada yang udah pernah main game ini gitu kan. Oh, tahu kok ceritanya gitu. Tapi kalau udah ada yang pernah tahu ceritanya jangan spoiler di live chat ya, kasihan buat teman-teman yang belum pernah tahu sama sekali gitu. Ceritanya tentang apa sih ini gitu. Nanti kan kayak ya spoiler gitu. Jangan ya. Yuk kita langsung jalan aja yuk.
Thank you, sir.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Watch, wallet, cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. Next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Digertak kita nih. Wah, sekitar 1 jam lagi ya. Selesai bukan sih ininya? Waktu sahurnya ya? Iya nggak sih? Mudah-mudahan gue nggak salah ya. Ayo sahur yuk, sahur. Asik, cakep kan mobilnya.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey. To make sure a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Sure, you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Waduh.
You even shook his hand.
Waduh.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor.
Yeah.
Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Gimana tahu lah, gimana sih?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Nanya kayak gitu tuh aneh gak sih menurut teman-teman? Itu kayak nanya maling, kamu maling ya gitu? Ya nggak tentu tahu lah dia gitu, gimana sih? Kayak kalaupun tahu nggak tentu mau jawab maksudnya gitu. Uang Anda kotor ya? Ya nggak tentu mau jawab lah, gimana sih?
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Ya, kalau udah ada suratnya mah.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us.
Sudah sahur?
For all our
Sahur
sakes,
pakai apa?
I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Silakan. Jawab di live chat ya. Jangan ngantuk. Beberapa menit lagi ya. Selesai bukan sih waktu sahurnya? Jangan sampai kelewat loh. Ini kayaknya gamenya masih lama nih. Atau mungkin pas-pasan ya sama waktu selesai. Ayo. Cuci muka dulu, sikat gigi. Minum air putih dulu ya. Biar tidak kekurangan cairan tubuh. Oh, sedih sekali. Ada flashbacknya.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Martha!
Bruce.
Aduh.
Bruce.
Mami Martha. Aduh.
Bruce?
Ih,
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
gue gak seneng lu sama...
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Enggak lah ya.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am
bijak kan?
not speaking to the press again.
Jadi cari tahu sendiri dulu sih menurut gua ya. Jangan seperti...
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Jangan seperti netizen ya. Ada masalah, coba klarifikasi di awal gitu, tanpa tahu datanya detail.
Everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents?
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Galak banget.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA.
I didn't know about this, I swear.
Hill totally blindsided me on this one.
God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. Got plenty of resources to fight this.
I see.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Matanya memar. Dagunya kecakar.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, sorry. Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. It could have been worse.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Yuk kita
Likewise.
gertak lawan gertak.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Aduh. Asik ada pesannya ya, don't screw it up.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Oke deh. Ini apa sih? Oh ini. Ya ampun. Tewas mereka.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Ini kita mesti cari clue-clue gini, jadi mesti pencet-pencet dulu satu-satu.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Asik.
Nothing left to bury.
Jadi ini kalau abis dipencet-pencet clue-cluenya gitu ya, petunjuk-petunjuknya, terus ini mesti di link tuh nih. Jadi
whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Ini kita coba berusaha cepat aja ya teman-teman ya. Jadi biar nggak lama-lama lah ya.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Iya, mantap. Wow, kuat sekali.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Nah, dapat clue-nya satu. Ini kita baca lagi.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Ih, matanya masih kebuka. Apa lagi ya ini?
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Oof.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club. Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this? Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Yuk kita pasang-pasangin yuk. Ini sama ini.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Kita butuh satu lagi. Ini nih kalau nggak salah di bawah sini nih. Nah.
Something was here when the explosion occurred. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft, Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Keren ya teknologinya ya.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time.
Nyebat.
This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard.
Wow.
Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Enaknya kita apa ini teman-teman nih? Banyak opsi kok.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Kalau kata Joker yang di itu jangan langsung pukul kepala ya.
Tell me.
The Catwoman supposed to hand over a
Joker
drive.
yang di
Had
ini
the
The Dark
container
Knight-nya
number we
Christopher
needed when
Nolan.
she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Please don't. Oh God, no!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're a pet! You're supposed to be a good guy!
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here.
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send the cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
Ngobrol aja ya. Biar kita kasih ini.
Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya. No, thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
I'm doing your job.
Yeah, that's the problem. We'll take it from here.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
Iya, sedap.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Tapi kan nggak babak belur ya. Tadi aku pengen pilih opsi yang paling atas sih, biar lucu aja. Cuman kayak kesannya lagi serius aja sih.
Not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
Enggak babak belur kok
Your parents
dia.
didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Look, I did
what you had to. But at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being that man can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
Wow.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
Do you see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Jangan percaya Vicky ya. Kayaknya kalau polisi kan, kalau Gordonnya jujur,
The cops are on the front lines of this war.
Lebih aman lah harusnya,
Gordon
menurut
needs
gua
this
ya.
more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. It's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you.
Yeah.
Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family.
Okay.
The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I'd like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet. Until we find nothing, though, I gotta play bad cop.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Gua rokok sembarangan.
Hey, stick to Jim.
Aduh. Oh, nggak berasa ya.
Good. So is our hunt.
Udah jam
The
setengah
drones
5 nih.
located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Yeah. Sedap. Ini saatnya Henshin ya. Wah, mobilnya juga Henshin. Aduh. Ini kayaknya udah part terakhir deh dari episode 1. Seingat aku ya. Jadi ini seru nih hari ini. Iya, asik ya. Grafiknya bagus gak sih teman-teman? Ini kalau lagi hujan basah-basah gitu juga.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right.
Kita scouting dulu ya, scouting. Aku lupa inget tuh kemana sih. Oh, harus dipencetin satu-satu. Sorry ya teman-teman ya, udah lupa. Nah ini.
Good point of entry.
Terus ada
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Iya.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Hebat banget ya ininya.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Nothing here.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Wow. Maksudnya apa tuh? Ada yang berdarah-darah.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option.
Asik. Kita mau frontal
Put together a
assault.
plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Kita mau kasih apa nih? Meja atau ke folding screen? Meja lah ya, harusnya lebih sakit. Bletak gitu. Aduh, kepalanya lagi yang di. Gak apa-apa, bagus. Ini kemana ya enaknya ya? Jangan. Modern art itu harus disayang. Lampu aja. Lampu lebih murah ya teman-teman, ya bisa diganti lah gitu. Bletak gitu, waduh. Jangan merusak seni. Mana lagi ya? Oh ini nih. Oh ya, soalnya mafianya 4 ya teman-teman ya. Jadi ada 4 inian. Ini kayak opsinya cuman oh. Pilar, kalau pilarnya rusak. Tapi marble ya. Apa sih maksudnya? Ini aja deh. Ini diapain sih? Aku lupa ingat. Oh, ya itulah paling bener. Terus ini nih terakhir.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Kita apain ya? Oh.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Oh iya bener, gantian ya. Asik. Waduh. It's the Batman! Gitu banget ya teriaknya ya. Nih. Bentar ya.
Goddamn circus freak!
Buset.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! The hell? Oh. How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole guy. Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers are. I'm a respectable businessman. You can't do this.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Buset, buset, buset.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Spare yourself the pain, old man.
Yeah, I've been through worse. Oh, get away, Doc.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Benjol lah ya kepalanya kayak gitu.
Play games. We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
Spill, spill.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Waduh. Asik. Kelar ya. Tapi ada spoiler nih. Halo, Kak Rafli. Why you mean?
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level tonight.
Iya dong,
The
seru
Skyline
dong.
Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story
Baru episode 1 kok tamatnya, tenang. Ada episode 2 tapi besok pagi ya. Di jam 3 pagi juga nemenin sahur.
But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. Wayne even refused
Tapi gue
to
penasaran
go
nih
on record
teman-teman.
when asked
Pas
to defend
adegan
his
jabat tangan
family's
gitu ya.
legacy. In a world where the
Siapa yang
Waynes
badar
are
untuk
golden
ngerekam gitu?
family are corrupt,
Kayak, weh. Dia di jabat tangan gitu, rekam. Masa kayak gitu sih?
look up to? The supposed hero Batman?
Aduh, kocak.
Only time will tell.
Kenapa nih Kak Rafli nih? Tidur ya, besok upacara.
We'll
Oh.
keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is
Iya.
that the Wayne's
Habis ini
time
kok.
in the sun is ending.
Kita beresin dulu episode 1 ya. Yoi. Sah.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Jedeng. Itu udah kayak orang ini banget ya, arogan banget ya. Helm dilempar gitu. Kaulnya dilempar gitu. Tapi ya siapa yang nggak kaget gitu? Orang tua saya gitu. Wah, ternyata main sama gangster. Maksudnya bertransaksi sama gangster. Entah konotasinya jadi aneh gitu, main sama gangster. Ini biasa kalau di Telltale dia ada kayak semacam dia kayak ngedata ya. Para pemainnya tuh pilih opsinya tuh seperti apa gitu. Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? You and 32,9% of players shut Harvey out. Menurut gue sebenarnya kalau berurusan sama gangster ya, kalau lu ada satu orang tambahan lagi di dalam ruangan itu, yaitu si Harvey, takutnya tuh dia kayak butt in tuh apa ya bilangnya ya, ikut campur gitu. Gue nggak mau kayak gitu, jadi kayak nggak gitu. Urusan gue ya gue gitu, karena kan biar kita mencegah ya terjadi hal yang lebih aneh lagi gitu dengan kehadiran si Harvey. Itu tadi alasan gue. Terus kalau misalkan did you provide a quote for Vicky's story, you and 14,6% of players choose a press blackout refusing Vicky's request for a quote. Sebenarnya dengan pengalaman media masa kini yang judul kadang-kadang clickbait dan lain sebagainya dan pembaca beritanya kayak suka nggak detail, menurut gue tuh langkah yang logis aja sih. Kayak maksudnya kita kan sebagai Batman greatest detective ya, kenapa nggak cari datanya dulu sih baru ada press conference dan lain sebagainya di sini sebagai Bruce Wayne gitu. Jadi kayak Ya debatable sih, dan ini walaupun didominasi sama orang, udah kasih aja statement gitu kayak ya ada kok 14,6% yang tidak gitu. Oke, lanjut. Kalau yang ini ya, yang pasti pertama ya, jangan pukul kepalanya. Sesuai kata si Batman yang diperankan oleh ini ya, Heath Ledger di The Dark Knight. Jangan pernah memulai interogasi orang dengan kepala gitu. Terus nggak di badan juga. Kalau dia sekarat kan tahu-tahu semaput mati gitu, meninggal. Salahnya kita dong jadinya, jangan jadinya ya. Jadi ya jangan disakitin lah gitu. Kadang-kadang kan kayak orang suruhan kayak gini bukan sesuatu yang apa sih bilangnya wajib diinterogasi sih. Kayak dia bakal punya jawabannya gitu. Dia kan cuman kerjain kerjaan apa yang disuruh bosnya. Logikanya gitu menurutku. Terus kalau ini ya jelas lah ya, lebih baik serahkan ke polisi bukti-buktinya. Dan kalau misalkan tahu persis ya polisinya si Jim Gordon ini jujur dan bersih gitu. Ya. Dan ini itu kan kalau kalian lihat kan itu helikopternya tuh helikopter berita ya, news gitu. Ya kali masa brutalize gitu direkam sama berita gitu. Nanti orang-orang takut dong sama Batman. Batman kejam. Kecuali Batman-nya kayak mau bikin si Batman-nya ini ya, yang Batman v Superman-nya Zack Snyder ya. Wow, itu kan dahsyat banget tuh. Ada granat meledak peduli amat dah, si orangnya sekarat atau sehat walafiat. Gitu. Dah, that's it. Jadi ini rangkumannya seperti ini. Kalau tadi tuh kayak gambar cuplikan-cuplikannya doang. Kita continue yuk. By the way, WhatsApp gue bunyinya keras banget ya.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Oke. Jeng. Next time. Spoiler. Besok ya. Di jam yang sama, jam 3 pagi.
Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view. Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Jeng. Ya, ini ada iklan juga ya. DC Universe Rebirth, Batman, komik, volume 1, I Am Gotham, Tom King sama David Finch. Wherever comics or books are sold. Oke. Ya udahlah ya. Kita gak usah start episode 2. Sebentar, kita kembalikan ke home dulu. Ya, cakep ya transisinya ya. Thank you banget buat teman-teman yang udah nonton dari awal sampai akhir. Ini tayangannya akan hadir lagi ya di YouTube-nya NPC Network. Jadi tidak kita take down ya. Tidak ada juga terkait membership, jadi semua orang bisa tonton menemani. Mungkin kalau ini kalian tonton sebagai tayangan ulang berarti hitungannya apa? Ngabuburit ya. Semoga bisa menemani ngabuburit kalian gitu ya. Berbuka puasalah dengan apa ya bilangnya ya, makanan-makanan yang bergizi ya. Pastikan juga cairan tubuh kalian terpenuhi biar beraktivitasnya tetap fokus. Dan ya kalian sehat sepanjang bulan puasa ini dan ibadah puasanya bisa berjalan dengan lancar. Akhir kata, aku Ray dari NPC Network mau pamit undur diri dulu ya. Terima kasih sekali lagi buat teman-teman yang sudah hadir. Siapa nih? AZRP 1805. Hello juga, tapi tayangannya sudah mau selesai nih. So jangan lupa ya subscribe NPC Network kalau misalkan mau menikmati konten-konten gaming dan terkait dengan nerd-nerd ya, seperti Batman Telltale ini. Besok pagi kita ketemu lagi di episode kedua ya. Jadi aku nggak start episode nih. Kita tungguin besok pagi jam 3 ya. Tanggal 22 April berarti 22 April jam 3 pagi kita mulai episode 2. Ya mudah-mudahan teman-teman bisa terhibur lah ya. Dan ada yang nemenin gitu sahurnya. Oke. Sebelum aku matiin live streamingnya, aku akan roll dulu outro-nya.
Powered by NPC Network.